The Minnesota Timberwolves have everybody tweaking out right now. Michael Malone has no clue what to do. Jamal Murray's throwing heat and packs on the floor. NBA TNT's playing Not Like Us at a commercial break. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker is smiling while locking down Jamal Murray. That man is possessed. This might be the best defense ever. Chris Finch has these boys coached up. They're allowing 89.5 points per game to the defending champs. And they didn't even have Rudy Gobert last game.
You know, they got KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels.
That man was so true. I mean, Ant continues to give praise to Jaden McDaniels, and Jaden McDaniels deserves it. I mean, he has been everywhere. In my opinion, he's cemented himself as the best defender in the NBA over the last 6 games for the Timberwolves. And Tim Connelly is the smartest GM in basketball, okay? He was the Denver Nuggets general manager from 2013 to 2022. So he drafted everybody that won the championship last year. And then he goes out and assembles a super team that can beat them. Not a super team, but defensively, this is a super team. With all of this length, all of this athleticism. I mean, you got Gobert and Cat inside. You got Ant and Jaden McDaniels on the perimeter. Off the bench, you got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who is an absolute menace. You have the NBA Sixth Man of the Year. And you have Kyle Anderson. I mean, nobody thought, we were looking for answers as to how to beat the Denver Nuggets. Now we're looking for answers as to how to beat the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Tim Connelly built both of these teams. The main goal for the Timberwolves last night was to not let Jokic beat them. And I mean, obvious reasons. He's the 2-time MVP. He's putting up an absolutely insane stat line this year. And their strategy worked. I mean, they doubled early and often. They were also running MPJ off the line, as you can see there. You know, bringing 2 bigs at Jokic really flusters him. And having Rudy Gobert as the secondary defender, really, I mean, he doesn't do well with that. They didn't have Gobert last night, but it didn't really hurt them. Their goal was to not let Jokic beat them, and they made other people beat them. The only reason this game was close is because Aaron Gordon went off in the first quarter. And it was only close for the first quarter. Their transition defense was impeccable as well. I mean, look at this. Got everything covered up, and you only got 3 guys. They can't score 3-on-3. That is bad. Okay, you got Reggie Jackson getting downhill. They cover it all up. The Nuggets were searching for answers. Another adjustment they made, run Michael Porter Jr. off the line, which makes sense because MPJ is averaging 17 points, 7 rebounds on almost 50% shooting from the field, 40% from 3-on-7 attempts. That's his game, is knocking down the 3 ball. He hurt them in game 1. They ran him off the line last night. You want to make him drive. Obviously a much better shooter than he is finisher. Here he is again, getting that high hand up, contesting, and he misses his step back. That's a shot that normally goes in, though. But that's what length and that's what athleticism and frustration do to you. Great contest right there by Ant. That's a really tough shot. Now he's got the 7-footer on him on the perimeter, had to pass it out, and it ends up being a turnover. Jaden McDaniels going right the other way. The Timberwolves were also very, very physical, blowing up screens all night long. I mean, poor Reggie Jackson, I think he got hit in the face. But if you look at this picture, they got a man down and they got a trap at the same time. And then you got Naz Reid locking up Jokic on the perimeter. Little shot clock violation there. Getting through screens, that's what the Timberwolves are really, really good at. And then Mike Conley chesting his man up in the coffin corner. Right here, Naz Reid, elite job of going straight up, making the Joker work for everything, and he couldn't get it done. The Timberwolves are also very, very good at scrambling off the double team. Okay, they double the Joker, and they are fantastic in the scramble after that. Look at McDaniels. Look at Ant talking. Okay, Ant gets out there to the contest to Michael Porter Jr. Now they double again. They try to skip it. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is right where he's supposed to be. Gets the rip. They're going the other way. Once again, the Joker out here in the perimeter. Little give and go. Mike Conley just stonewalls him at the free throw line. Here comes Conley again, and then they try to pass it out. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope throws up a brick because of the great scramble that they had. Now, this section of the video is called Poor Jamal Murray. And just watch, because he was harassed all night long. 21 points, 6.5 assists in the regular season on 48% shooting from the field, 43% from 3. I'm going to go ahead and tell you the numbers look nothing like this for this series. It's really ugly. All right, Naz Reid. Naz Reid is an elite perimeter defender for a 7-footer. Here, this is called, oh boy, poor guy. All right, he's got half the arena begging for a foul, but this is good defense. All right, hands are vertical. That's what the Timberwolves coach was saying a lot last night. Show him your hands. And if the refs can see your hands, it's not a foul. you just have too much length and too much athleticism for them to do anything. Once again, Naz Reid being a force on the perimeter, and this is the video that we opened the video with, and it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker smiling as he's guarding Jamal Murray. That is crazy right there. Once again, Jamal Murray, careless pass. Naz Reid, look at that man. I mean, he was everywhere last night. Speaking of everywhere, there's Jaden McDaniels. Anthony Edwards got it going the other way. That's probably a dunk. Kyle Anderson they can all guard on the perimeter. They're all really long. They're all really athletic. Jaden McDaniels does a fantastic job navigating screens. And then once again, a bad pass. No Rudy, no problem. I mean, it was incredible how well they were able to contest at the rim, how many of the Nuggets shots were influenced. I mean, here's your 6'5" 2 guard contesting the other team's power forward at the rim. That's crazy. And then, I mean, just watch this. Exceptional defense right here. Nickeil Alexander-Walker sitting. Jaden McDaniels coming over, flying in, giving him a little bit of a contest at the rim. Once again, no Rudy, no problem. Jaden McDaniels with a late contest here. He completely makes this play. Watch it again. Okay, they come off the pick and roll. They come off the handoff, whatever you want to call it. The late contest, after Jamal doesn't even look at Michael Porter Jr., forces that miss. Here's Naz Reid again, jumping him off the hedge, forcing another miss. That's textbook. Here, Jamal thinks he's going one-on-one with Naz Reid, gets the hand up, that 7'3" wingspan that we referenced in the beginning of the video. Big time. Once again, Mike Conley stonewalls Michael Porter Jr. That's great defense without fouling, something the Timberwolves are really, really good at. And then again, just bad pass. You know, the degree of difficulty speaks volumes to how good this Timberwolves defense was last night. It was impossible for them to score. And the buckets that they did get were so tough. Like, this is... they're so far and in between that it's crazy. Once again, they've got Aaron Gordon here stuck in the corner. He's not a threat to score. They rotate well. Naz Reid helps in the corner, and they throw up a brick. Good defense makes teams get frustrated. The length, the athleticism, it really bothers them. I mean, that's the MVP out there looking like an absolute fool. Once again, Naz Reid, physical on the interior. The Joker can't do a thing about it due to that length. And then we see this play again. Great physicality without fouling. That's a play that I keep referencing, but that Mike Conley makes that play by just going down and getting it. Michael Porter Jr. shouldn't have brought it down. Once again, bad pass by Jamal Murray. Now, does this mean that the Timberwolves are NBA champs? Honestly, I think so. They go into Denver and take two. Nobody's done that in quite some time. I don't know what the adjustment is for the Nuggets. This team is too long and too athletic for them, and it's showing. I mean, other than guys hitting shots, maybe the Nuggets take a game. But this one's over in 5 at the most, in my opinion. And I think the Timberwolves have to be the favorite for the NBA champions now. With that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button and hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy at any point. Trying to hit 100 likes on today's video. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching.